Yo, what is good? This is your boy PJ and DJP with the episode of the Real Ass Podcast. That spells trap. If you don't know, make sure you turn onto our handles here on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. And if you're watching this, you're not subscribed, that's pretty effed up. But my boy DJP, man, how you doing, bro? Actually, past weekend, you went to the Joey K Beach House celebration, right?
Fire. That guy, again, that thing like EDM, but it's like hip hop. So it's like, EDM be mixing all along pop tunes, but you give me some. It's like some Larry June and
he plays some Larry
Alchemist type of stuff. Like it's like a nice collaboration. Cause I like sometimes you give you like 3 different songs. He give you like the lyrics from one song, the beats a different song, and the drums can be a whole different thing. They can make an album if you really wanted to. They make a whole new album, but it was good though.
So that's crazy that you say that because like he's a type of DJ. So the way he's from Selection, and Selection is like
it's a group.
A collective of a bunch of like DJs and like creatives, and they have a radio station, and you'll be trip out. So a lot of artists that we know, so like Sir, Bryson Tiller, they play
a lot of them joints.
They came from that Selection collective. So like that's why it's crazy when you hear Sir or like you hear Bryson Tiller, they have kind of like that similar sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. But damn, bro, that's pretty amazing. The only reason I asked, bro, because do you feel like that was like the first event, or maybe we're not there yet, but the first event that like kicked off the summer?
Hell yeah, bro. Like I said, summer was trash last year. Summer sucked last year. That was the first one I felt like at the beach. It was sunny, kind of. It was nice, bro. I'll tell you, this summer gotta be it, dog. The last year was bad. I ain't like summer last year.
Last year summer wasn't it.
Summer was depressing for me, but I don't know what it was, but
I don't know. I think honestly, I think it was the events. And on that note, with the events, we have a special guest who is on his 2-year anniversary run.
For the Music Box.
Not only that, he's been, here and there, and, he has a good story as far as, becoming a DJ and coming up in the Afrobeat scene, especially, from what we were talking about earlier, there's a lot of competitiveness and a lot of DJs that you have to stand out with. But with, enough with the words, I'd like to introduce our guest, DJ FRANCOIS.
In this building. We got a class for you. What's up, bro? How you doing, dog?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good. I'm feeling good, man. How you doing?
He had his gold chain on today.
Yeah.
He got his little shades on.
Looking like Shabba Ranks.
So, dog, how you been? How your week been?
It's been good, man. I just been getting ready for the week, getting ready for Music Box.
Hey.
Just a lot of preparations, man. A lot of meetings, a lot of phone calls, checking in. It's like, what's missing, what's what we need to do, all that. So
big money.
I don't know, man. We ain't there yet.
So you say all these meetings, all this stuff. So obviously we're gonna here to promote this event. But based on what you just said, I heard a lot. What is it prepping like that for? Like, what's the process? Because you saw you got a lot going on right now.
I mean, it's a different experience. Obviously, you're a live music venue, like most of the artists, like most of the people that go on that stage, is usually artists,
Yeah.
So as a DJ, you don't just want to show up and just play music. No, you gotta do something that's gonna be like, memorable a little bit. You know? So I'm trying to preparing sets, how I want to get on the stage, visuals, all that stuff. So it's been a lot of thinking.
Speaking of visuals, when I went last time, when they had a big sign, Francois, and I was like, God damn, you got money.
We gotta do it different.
Ejo had one too, I think.
Everybody, all the DJs last time,
Shout
all the DJs,
Ejo.
I was like, like every DJ, we're gonna have one.
I was in the back, bro. I walked in, but I said, God damn, I saw Ejo. Then I see Francois come out. Yeah. It's lit though, like I said. They even had dances the last time I went.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this guy's name was. Paris?
Yeah. No, that was my birthday. That was your birthday in October. That was my birthday.
Okay, my bad.
Me and Ken Wizzy.
That was a good event.
Yeah.
Dog, they had a whole dancing thing going on, bro. It was lit, bro. I was like, damn, this is not.
So just to go back on it, because I've never been to the music house, and like I'm sure a lot of people that come to San Diego haven't been to it. So you're saying that there's like usually like performing artists, like music artists. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy because like I know that a lot of DJs been performing a lot more like at Coachella and stuff like that. So like, do you feel like the pressure where, okay, I have to live up to the level of like an artist that sets the stage and like keeps everybody going, but as a DJ, it's a little bit different because you're playing other people's songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like you mentioned, like it's yes, DJs be performing at Coachella and all that, but as like, for example, here in San Diego or like locally anywhere you are, like it's different when you're performing at a lounge and when you're performing at a live music venue. Because at live music venue, you're expecting more people.
Facts.
Like the atmosphere is a little different compared to us like a lounge. Everybody's just chill. I'm coming here. I'm gonna sit down.
That's what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So the pressure's a little different.
They coming for a show and the live music.
Yeah.
The lounge is loud. Whatever. I get
so
you.
You gotta be on your toes. You're like, how do I keep these people on the dance floor? How do I all that?
You're not lying because when you go into there, when you walk in, Johnny, the stage is straight. You just straight to the back.
Yep.
Everybody chilling. It be rocking. You lose anybody interest, man. We all in the, there's like a little like bar thing in the front. Everybody be like in the front. Niggas be going upstairs. So he ain't lying, but you gotta keep it going on. That's why I'll say like Prince be really MCing that motherfucker. Boy, I'm like, damn, Prince be really.
Oh, Prince is a MC.
Shout out to Prince. He's really changed.
Yeah.
He's really changed my career, bro.
Oh, real?
Ever since he came in, because when I started, I had to do my own MCing and then I had to DJ. But when he came in, he was able to
do it for you.
Do that part of MCing for me. Now I can like kind of focus on focus on the music, focus on like playing the music, the right music.
I was asking about that too. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I'll probably have different, but shout out to Prince, bro. Like I've noticed that like he was able to like find his lane and be able to elevate the Afrobeat, because I've been to an event where he was at. It was at the Courtyard, and he was for Afro Mantis and everything, bro. Like, and he didn't come on till later. There was like the pre DJs and everything, and then he came on Ejo's set. And he was like, Ejo's set's already lit as it is, but he was right there setting it up, telling us what to do. Bro, I was getting low, bro, and everything, dog. But
when he get on that mic, man. Yeah, like we kind of understand each other at this point. Even when I'm having some trouble on the stage, I'll be like, "Yo, Prince, do your thing, man. I gotta fix this thing right now." So he been doing his thing for me, so I appreciate him.
So what makes it hard? Because again, you telling I'm learning from your thing. Well, what makes it hard MCing and DJing for yourself? Because you got some DJs back in the day, Fat Man School, like what I'm saying, like he doing this thing.
I mean, there's a little difference, you know what I'm saying? Like when a lot of for example, a lot of Caribbean DJs, like that's their thing, like. MCing and DJing at the same time was normal for them, and then you go to other countries where a lot of it depends. Some countries don't have DJs that be on the mic a lot. It also depends on the DJ too. Who'd you learn from? Like who did you used to look up to? All that, and then over time as well, like you get that experience. It's like, I can get on the mic while I'm DJing too. So.
No, I got you.
But for some culture, it comes naturally, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For some culture, I think it comes naturally. Like you in that culture of like MCing and DJing, it's like a must right away.
All right. So now, the big question I want to ask you while we're here, you say on the 2-year anniversary, bro. How did we get here, bro? Why is this one so big? I mean, obviously every year that you get to do an anniversary is big, but I see the work you're putting in, bro. Why is this one so big? Is it because this is like the NBA Finals for you right now?
Hey.
So how do we get here, bro? How did the first year even start? How did the first year even start?
You got the first championship.
Yeah. How did the first ring go?
It feels like that. It feels like an NBA Finals, and then when the game is over, like, shoot, I gotta start over. Man, I gotta, But
how we get here, bro?
But we started. Afrobeat Nightlife started January 2023 in Point Loma. Venue is called Caribbean Pleasure.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
Yeah, so
Asian spot.
Yeah. So what happened was, So what happened was that. So the funny story is, there was another group that used to do parties there, after parties there, and then I think one of the owners, one of the people in the group, traveled, and then I had texted him. I was like, "Yo, you doing something on New Year's at this venue?" He's like, "Nah, I'm out of the country." I was like, "Yo," and then I approached the owner. I was like, "Yo, I want to do a New Year's party here," and he's like, "I bet, let's do it." And then from that, I did that one, the New Year's, and then I was like, "Hey, after this, what's next?" I don't have my own party. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I was only DJing like maybe once in like a couple months, So I was like, hey, I want to stay relevant. I want to stay active. I want to make sure that people know who's the new kid on the block, Yeah.
So and you a kid, all right? You a damn kid.
So I approached the owner and I was like, yo, I want to do this on a regular, at least like once a month or something,
Nice.
What like can we do something? Mind you, like the venue did not have no speakers, no sound system at all. So I had to be bringing in my own sound system every time I'll do the party there. So
Damn.
So from that moment, I was like, hey, you know what? Like people don't know who I am. Let me use this venue to kind of promote myself and learn. You know, because I still have a lot to learn. You know, I don't know anything, but at the time I was like, I would bring in my speakers. I'll get there like 7 p.m. Take out all the chairs in there, take them out.
I got you. Yeah,
and then set the speakers, my little lights, play the music. From 10 to 2. After that, everybody's out, but I still gotta stay.
Yeah.
Put all the chairs back.
But grinding.
Clean it up. Leave around like close to like 4.
Damn.
Then I'll be out. So I'll get there from like 7 to 4. So I did that all of 2023. And then when we did the the 1 year anniversary at Simba Lounge, somebody approached me, he's like, yo, why don't you do this at like Nara Lounge? You know what I'm saying? And at the time I was kind of like getting tired too of like, bro, moving the speakers, people already kind of knew me a little bit, they already know what I'm doing. But I was like, hey, you know what? It's not bad, bro. Nara got their own sound system going, but also home of the Afrobeats, so just a nice blend, once a month. They're already doing something regardless, but once a month is not a bad idea. So I approached BMT, talked to him about it. He was like, yeah, let's do it. So I did that. For almost all of 2024. So yeah, and then after that, things God just started, obviously God has been opening doors since day one, since the day I started, but just more doors just kept opening in 2025. Where like now I'm kind of, I don't have a permanent venue. It's just like, hey, let me take it here.
So is the music box, that's like the biggest, is this like your biggest one event you would say?
Yeah.
I see your boy. He had to get nervous, boy.
Man, like the first day, like, the first time I played there, even the second time, I was like, to this day, I've never gotten used to music box, because like for me, music box kind of, like I was used to like playing in these small venues, playing at the lounge, or like, there's no, the pressure is there, but it's not really there. But now they take you, like, you're used to this. You used to playing in small venues, lounges. Hey, now you gotta do this in front of like 700 people. You know what I'm saying?
You nervous about that?
What's up?
Do you get nervous about that?
I was nervous. I was nervous just because, like, like when you're doing at a lounge, people are around you, like you're chilling.
But you're on a stage.
You're on stage and you're looking at people.
That's
like,
different,
oh, okay, like I'm here now. So, but the only thing that like I was like that kind of helped me get through the whole being nervous and just like it was just like knowing what music to play.
Yeah.
So that helped me. So I was like, bro, I know what they want to hear. So I'm not sure.
So I want to go off of that. What you're saying. Yeah. So like you're saying that are you gonna have like headliners or stuff? Or are you gonna be performing the whole time there?
No. So for this year anniversary, I got DJ. I got Shea Spins from South Africa. I got Virtuoso from Nigeria. I got Vag from Haiti.
You know the show love.
I got Freddie Max. Kenya.
Freddie Max.
And then you got me, the East African kid. You already know. I like calling myself, I'm like East African. I belong everywhere in East Africa. And then we got Prince Key on the mic, and the main host. We got Messiah doing his thing. He been doing it. Messiah's been holding it down since we started. Since I started Afrobeat Nightlife, Messiah's been holding it down for me. So
damn, boy.
So I got a
major respect.
A two-parter question, because I think we could transition to like almost closing it out. So when people want to, first off, where can they find the tickets? When they do buy the tickets, how much are they? And then when you answer that, I got something after that, right?
Yeah, so you can get tickets at musicboxsd.com. Scroll down on their schedule. You'll see Afrobeat Night Live, DJ FRANCOIS there. We got 4 pack for $40, or you could get one ticket for $20. Yeah.
That's a hell of a deal. 4 pounds. That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, man. No, you know our people, man. The community is a little tricky, bro. The community is a little tricky when it comes to buying their ticket. It's either they're late buyers or they want like, yo, can I get a deal? I'm like, okay, I'll give you a deal.
Let me give you a discount.
You know, so
You got any more questions? Or
I got one. So I'm asking you a question. So
yeah,
I know because you said what you just said with the people being difficult sometimes. What do you find to be the struggle of putting together an event of this magnitude?
I think like, but it has to do with when I started, nobody really believed in me. You know,
we believe it.
Since we started this podcast.
When I started, nobody really believed in what I was doing in the vision. So it was really hard to like, you know, like in music, you know, when you're an artist, right? You have labels, like record labels. They'll be like, they'll put money on somebody. They'll be like, hey, I see this kid got talent. I see he got potentials. You know, this person got potentials. Hey, listen, I'm going to hold you. Here, take this. Do it. Let's go. You know, I got your back. But with a DJ, so many DJs already doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you get somebody to like hold you when they got like everybody else doing already?
Yeah.
So I got that was my question though. Like, so with that, bro, like, because you named a bunch of DJs already, and I kind of know some DJs, and Danielle sometimes be like, yo, this guy's performing in here at this place. So like, how do you in like a very saturated market stand out?
Damn. He get you with one. He gave you one.
I think one. Man,
that's a good question.
Take your time if you need to, bro.
Trying to make me give out my little secret, man.
No, not even like your secret sauce.
But white socks,
like,
no, but I get you. I think that's to do with energy, man. You know, you gotta be an outgoing person, but you gotta have the energy, bro. You can't really be a cold person. You're like, you can't show up in the room and feel like, oh, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? The type of energy. You can't really have that kind of energy. Because at the end of the day, like back home, there's a saying in Swahili. It says, "Mteja ni mfalme," you know?
I know what you mean.
Swahili, yeah. So it's like, you know, the customer is like, they're the kings, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want your $20. I'm not trying to be like, I'm him, give me your $20. Nah, bro, you gotta chill. You just gotta give them respect and like stuff like that. But also like, as for DJing, like, I mean, obviously I'm in the scene, but also I'm able to organize events. So like, you bring all that together, like, okay, it's really knowing how to interact with people, bro. You gotta be at people's people.
Nah, I feel you, because sometimes I go to, I mean, ain't nobody, like, I'm not saying Afrobeat, but in the American scene, bro, sometimes you go to some of these clubs, bro, it's like,
they don't.
Matter of fact, and I said it before, I'll use like the artist, and we said it before. Sometimes you go see an artist at a club, right?
Yeah.
Just say the artist, bro, because every
Dom Toliver. Dom Toliver. They'll tell you, yo, be here at 11 to 2. The artist don't get this the last 15 minutes. You've been in the club the whole time.
And he sings like one song.
Sometimes, like, DJ sets too. The DJ set a little different though, because it's like, well, listen, you better mix this thing right.
You better do some fire,
but yo, so that's what I'm saying. So I do feel you when you say the whole like people like being cold. Some people they do because I'll be like, bruh, they ain't even all that good real quick. But let me ask you this. Then I'll pass it to Flying J. What is like a dream festival or something that you want to perform at, or that like you want to throw? Like, do you ever see yourself? I want to go to like Coachella one day, or I want to open up for
or Carnival,
Skrillex. Yeah, Carnival.
Yeah. For me, I think everything just happens on its own. You know, I'm really not somebody that. Yeah, so when I started DJing, it was never like, yo, I'm trying to perform at Coachella, I'm trying to perform my affirmation, I'm trying to do this. It was never like that, you know? Because when I started doing it, again, it was just like, hey, community needs a party. I mean, the community needs a DJ, you know?
You were feeling a demand.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, let me do it. And then, then you realize, like, there's a gap, you know? Like, how many DJs from your country are there doing this? Nobody. It's like, okay, put a little more effort. And then things started opening up from there, like even music box. So like for me, it's like, you know, I think it has to do with where I come from, bro. You know, I come from nothing. So every step is something to me.
I got you.
So that's the way I see a lot of things. So I even like when music box opened up, it kind of told me like, hey, listen, if music box can open, you don't know who they know. You don't know who they know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I've always looked at things as like, well, things are gonna open up. If you know, God willing, things are gonna open up. God willing, I'm gonna be at this big stage. So.
I mean, that stage been touched by a lot of people. Like I said, it been like a Thursday night, and my boy Chaz hit me like, "Yo, let's go see like Too Short." I be like, "Where music box?" I'm like, "Music." I'm like, "Music box." I'm like, I just seen Francois there last year. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. I'm like, so I'm saying that's dope. And I think Prince told me one time he had somebody
Boozy,
big in the back.
Boozy,
there's like a
Yeah, Boozy Badass?
Boosie. No, I don't know that, but he was saying how there's like a couch in the back there.
Yeah.
He's like a lot of people don't like say
a lounge
before.
in there. That's like a little artist lounge, bro. You chilling,
Yeah, he
bro.
told me. So I'm
you gotta
saying,
shower, everything.
are you in that room?
Yeah,
You
bro.
see me? I'm one of them.
I'm chilling in that room.
I'm bringing some water bottles or something.
I'm chilling like a VIP in there.
I'm gonna bring the mic. We're doing an exclusive interview.
Yeah, they'll be like, you need
I'm doing an
food,
exclusive
what you
interview.
need, like on bottle, everything, bro, everything.
First class, man. Look at you, man.
Everything, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Like the whole journey for me has been unreal, bro. Like I'm like, oh, this is really happening to me. Like what? Like never started coming out on. Never said, oh, I want to be there. I want to do this. No, it was just like God just taking me into places. I'm just, oh, how did I get here? Stuff like that. So
well, you making it now, goddammit. What, Flying J, you were saying?
No, I mean, I got something to wrap it up, but I got an idea to how to wrap it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. No, so yeah, bro. I mean, thanks for coming on to the podcast, bro. I mean, if anybody is gonna have nothing to do this weekend, make sure you tune in to DJ Francois' second anniversary party. I got something for that, bro. So I'm gonna put a 2-minute timer on the clock, and we're gonna go through that quick attack questions. Okay, hold on. 2 minutes, because I want to make it challenging. If you finish the questions in 2 minutes, I'll buy 2 tickets that you can give away.
He'll just say anything. He'll be like, yeah, if it,
Yeah.
Here we go.
So like I will buy the 2 tickets, right?
Go
And then if you don't make it in what's it called, 2 minutes, you give me the tickets free, and we still either way we give them.
Is it every question 2 minutes or just
it's the same question?
All the questions in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Last time, boy, listen.
Yeah.
And they had a test out here.
What's up? Let's
Okay.
You did a 2-minute timer. I got you.
Ooh, we got a timer, bro.
All right,
we'll give them 2:30.
2:30.
2:30.
All right.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Give me a second. My fault. All righty.
And then, sorry for everybody at home if I pronounce like certain words or names wrong. I apologize ahead of time.
2:30. Ready?
All right. First question.
Set. Go.
All right. WizKid or Burna Boy?
Both.
Choose one.
Dang. WizKid.
All right. Lagos Party or London Rave?
Ain't no both.
We won't proceed until you say an answer.
London Rave.
Old school Afro beats or new school fusion?
Old school.
Club banger or slow burner?
It depends. But yeah. Club banger.
Serato or USB sticks?
Serato all the way.
Spin live or preset playlist?
Spin live.
Davido or Thames?
OBO all day. Davido.
Day party or night party?
Well, we gotta stick with what I'm doing right now.
What that is?
Night parties.
Night party. Okay. Mashups or clean transitions?
Well, mashups gotta make sense, and the clean transition too. I mean,
one or the other. We're running out of time.
Yeah, you got like a minute. You got 1:15.
We're at question 10.
Clean transition.
Okay. Shatta Wale or Stoney Boy?
That's something good.
Stone boy. Yeah.
Play the crowd's favorite or drop the risky jam?
Since we are music box, we're gonna play the crowd favorite.
Okay. I'm a piano or Afro beats?
Ndombolea solo.
Hey,
We need a caption.
he said Afro beats. DJ booth with the viewer surrounded by the crowd. We talked about this earlier.
40 seconds.
Almost there. Question 13.
The DJ booth.
Okay, end with a bang or fade out with the smooth or fade out smoothly?
30 seconds.
Fade it out. Smoothly.
Festival stage or intimate lounge?
Festival.
Private gig for a big money or free set for your dream venue?
Private gig.
15.
Dance challenges or freestyle vibes?
Freestyle.
Soko or yeah?
Huh?
Soko or yeah?
Yeah.
Sound check for hours or wing it live?
What's up?
A sound check for hours or wing it live?
Wing it live.
Oh, damn. That was question 19 out of 20, bro.
No, that's the last one anyway.
Yeah, but the last question, we'll still ask it. Play a hit early or hold it too long?
Hold it too long. Hold it. Like, and the reason why you want to do that is because, like, if I play a hit early, I just heard my hit, I'm out. Bye. But then if you hold it, it's like, no, I'm waiting for that one song.
Everyone knows, you know.
I've been on YouTube on my phone in the club. I'm like, that song.
Spotify.
Yeah. No, but Francois, bro, we appreciate you coming through, dog. Like you said, this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday.
Yep.
Music Box. Before we got here, is there anything you want to do to promote this event, bro? Let people know. I mean, obviously, you already talking about price, everything.
Yeah.
Is there any final words you want to put out there?
Man, get your ticket online. Because online there's a deal right now. 4-pack for $40. So, tell your crew, tell your friends, 4 of you guys, hey, let's pay $40. Let's have an experience of a lifetime, let's celebrate the culture, let's celebrate the culture together, plus, I'm gonna play everything,
Would there be any issues if people don't buy it online? Would there be any issues at the door?
Oh yeah. The price is gonna be a little up.
You gotta ask.
The price.
Because people, bro, they just walk up and be like, I ain't got no ticket. I'll be like, what?
Too bad. Oh well. So make sure you get your tickets. Yeah, get your tickets. If you got the homies, girls, if you got your girls going out, make sure you get the 4-pack. Again, thank you for coming. Make sure you tune into what is it called? Music Box on this Saturday. Check out our handles here on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If you're tuning into this and you're watching and you're not subscribed, that's pretty effed up. Anything else, DJP, for the last?
Nah, we're gonna be there, boy. Y'all miss it. Sorry. That's your ass. But nah, we be there now for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, come turn up with us, man. Like I said, we almost at 500 subscribers too.
Make sure you subscribe to the Real High Recap podcast. You know what time it is.
Thank you for the drop, man.
Thank you for the drop.
Let's go.
Let's go. Peace out, y'all.
Yep.